Hello, I'm in Easy Steps author Nick Vandome, and this is the second part of the video looking at getting started with computing devices. In part 2 here I'll be covering Mac computers, iPads and iPhones, and Android tablets and smartphones. I'll also show how to protect your important documents and photos with an online cloud computing service. So let's get started with Mac computers using the Mac OS operating system. Mac computers, such as the iMac and MacBooks, use the Mac OS operating system, with the latest version being Mac OS Monterey. Mac OS opens at the desktop, with the dock displayed at the bottom of the screen. Click on items on the dock to open them. Click on this button on the dock, known as the Launchpad, to view screens containing all of the apps on your Mac computer. Click on the buttons at the bottom of the screen to view additional pages of apps within the Launchpad. Click on this button on the dock, known as the Finder, to view the files and folders on your Mac. One item that is slightly different on a Mac from other devices is the System Preferences. However, this is just the settings by another name and contains numerous options for customizing your Mac. It is accessed from the dock from the familiar gear icon. Click on the App Store button on the dock to access Apple's online App Store, where you can preview new apps and download them to your Mac computer. iPads and iPhones both operate in a very similar way, and if you master one, you will be able to feel very confident about using the other one too. iPads and iPhones both open up at the home screen, displaying app icons and with the dock at the bottom of the screen. Swipe from right to left to view any additional screens, depending on how many apps there are on your device. Tap on an app to open and use it. Press on the Home button to return to the home screen, or swipe up from the bottom of the screen. The dock contains your most frequently used apps, and this is available from any home screen. Press and hold on an app on the home screen and drag it onto the dock to add it here. To remove an app from the dock, press and hold on it and drag it onto the home screen. Android is the other main operating system used on mobile devices. It is now owned by Google, and it is an operating system that can be installed on a variety of smartphones and tablets, as it is not manufacturer specific. So basically, if it is not an iPad or an iPhone, it will be powered by Android. As with iPads and iPhones, Android devices open at the home screen with their apps displayed. Frequently used apps are located on the Favorites tray at the bottom of the screen. Apps can be added to the Favorites tray by pressing on them and dragging them there from the home screen. To reverse the process, press and hold on an app on the Favorites tray and drag it onto the home screen. Apps can also be rearranged on the home screen by pressing on them and dragging them into a new position. Tap on the Play Store button to access the Google Play Store for downloading more apps to your Android device. The control buttons at the bottom of an Android device, which are either on the screen or on the body of the device, are for, from left to right, viewing recently viewed open apps, returning to the home screen from any screen or app, and going back to the previously viewed screen, or hiding the keyboard if this is being used. Cloud computing is a term that is increasingly used in the world of technology, and it is a phrase much beloved by computer boffins. However, behind the jargon, this is something that can be invaluable for ensuring that you never again have to worry about losing anything on your computer, tablet or smartphone. And the best thing about it is that once it has been set up, you don't have to worry about it again, as it does its cloud thing automatically. Cloud computing is essentially a service where items from your computing devices can be saved by large, secure online computers, giving you access to it on all of your devices and also on the web. Computing devices from all of the major technology companies, Microsoft, Apple and Google, all have their own cloud services that are linked to their relevant devices. Microsoft offers the OneDrive cloud service, Apple's version is called iCloud, and Google uses Google Drive. There are also cloud services that are not linked to any of the main technology companies, with Dropbox being one of the most well-known. You need to have an account with a linked cloud service, e.g. a Microsoft account for OneDrive, and Apple ID for using iCloud, and a Google account for Google Drive. Once you are registered for the cloud service, which can usually be done when you first start using your device, it is possible to specify certain categories for saving to the cloud service. For instance, you can specify that your photos are saved to the cloud, in which case when you add more photos, they will automatically be saved to the cloud too. Cloud accounts can also be accessed online from a web browser, so you can access your cloud content wherever you are using the relevant account login details and an internet connection. That's it for part 2 of this 2-part video looking at getting started with a range of computing devices. To see comprehensive details covering all of the devices in this video, have a look at my In Easy Steps books covering these topics. Also, I will produce individual videos about each of the devices dealt with in this video and a top 10 tips video for each one. Until then, thanks for watching and happy computing.